Hi, elementary. This is for all of the grades because it will translate to upstairs and downstairs. So fourth and fifth grade, we are talking about Jesus and the people with leprosy. And the wonder truth is that Jesus cares for everyone. And you can read the story in Luke 17. So we are going to start, and you're going to ask the question, what are some ways for you that you care for people? And then there is a multi-sensory activity. You've got these 4 bags that kids are not to look inside of, but they're to put their hand inside one, and they're to, with just their hand, try to touch it and feel and guess what it is. If they get it right, then the game's over. And if they get it wrong, it goes to the next person to touch and feel. Some of the things are dry, and some of the things like garbanzo beans are wet, so they're in a baggie. So if it's drier, it's not in a baggie. So you have a set of 4 different guesses, and there's one for every small group. So you'll just have you'll have all the kids pay attention, and the idea is that they're going to maybe touch something that's gross. So then they're going to talk about what leprosy is. So, read up on that. Okay, so then believe the story will be told. And then when you get back to your classroom, you have another activity. So downstairs, first hour, there's 1 set for each of the small groups. And that's, so first hour, Haley, you'll have 2 sets. So you divide your group in half. And then there's 1 set for every small group, 1 for every table in the 4th, 5th grade room. So it is the Bible verse, God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son. So you give this piece of paper to you divide your group into 4, and however many that is, they draw what it looks like, God so loved the world. They talk about it, and they make a poster of what that means, that he gave his only son, that anyone who believes in him will not die but have eternal life. They'll draw, the other group will draw that, and then you'll come back together and talk about what they drew for each of those phrases. So again, first hour in the 4th and 5th grade, Haley, you have 2 sets, and then second hour, you have 1 for the 4th grade girls, 1 for the 4th grade boys, 1 for the 5th grade girls, 5th grade boys. So that's what that is. Upstairs, you just divide your group into 4s, and you have them draw the posters. You could do that before you hear the story or after. And then after you come back, the identity piece is that you're going to just talk about how God cares for us, and how one man came back and remembered to say thank you. So what do we need to thank God for? What do we give him glory for? And they get 3 of these strips, and they can write. They can have some quiet time listening, and then they write down the things that they're thankful for, that they want to thank God for. And they make a little chain, and then you can put them together, or you could have them just take home their chain of 3 or 5, and remember that our job is to just remember that God is blessing us every day, and that we need to look for things to thank him for. So just to take this back, I'd love to remind you about the God moments. I hope you're sharing your God moments with the kids so that they can see and have understanding that God's always at work. So God bless you. Thank you for what you do. And remember that this Sunday after church, there is an all-church meeting that we'd love for you to attend if you're interested about what is ahead of us in 2023. All right, God bless you. Bye.